Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I know I have a sweatshirt and a ski hat and a wintry mug. There's a bald spot on top of my head that's healing, and it's really cold in the basement. So that's why we have the winter look here on Books I'm Not Reading. Hats will probably be in most videos until October would be my guess. So I have a whole bunch of like little odds and ends that I wanted to share with you. The first thing I wanted to say is thank you so much to my Ko-fi supporters. I'm so incredibly grateful to those of you who help make my dreams, my booktube dreams come true. And so I am a little bit past the halfway mark of meeting my Ko-fi goal. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit later in the video about what I'm planning to do there. I also wanted to let you know, because Jason and I both have a 3-day weekend, we are going to watch the next, it's a month with 2 films, the next films in our ongoing series, A Life in 12 Movies. And I think this one should be really good. It's about relationships. Jason had been married for almost 20 years, so I do think one of the films could be harder to find than the other. The first film is actually from 1937. It's called Make Way for Tomorrow, and I asked Jason if it's streaming anywhere. It might be on the Criterion channel if you have that. And then the other film is much more recent, and it's called Love is Strange. I believe in the States at least, it's available on Amazon Prime. You might have to rent it. But anyway, so we're going to be watching both of those movies this weekend and making our July film video, if you will. So that is coming up. The next thing is I finished a book. I finished James. I have to do a review video about this. So I'm also hoping that that will be on this channel very, very soon. But I'd give it 5 stars. Yeah, so, which reminds me, I've been forgetting to do, here's my little summer reading sheet. So, we have to find a foam sticker for James. Oh, I did put up a little wand there for The Chosen. And it's under book with friendship theme. Excuse me. I'm gonna put this heart on book that won an award, because that is really the primary reason that I read it. It won the Pulitzer Prize. Here we go. So there's my little summer reading bookworm bingo sheet. I also earned a summer reading award at my public library. Let's see if I can find it here. So they do 3 prizes. So this is the first prize, which actually I normally don't take. I only take the second prize, which is a free book. So, but this one, I can never have enough. It's just a book with blank pages in it. It's really simple. It says write, doodle, sketch, create, and color. The library's logo's on the back, but I'll just cover that up. And then I got this like rainbow pencil that I'll add to my other colored pencils. But anyway, so summer reading is going well. Yeah, it's going really well. I am also reading a bunch of stuff, some of which I have talked to you about before, and some of which I have not. So I'm still reading. Oh my God, I know, this is terrible. I'm still reading for work. Ryan Leake's book, Leveling Up, 12 Questions to Elevate Your Personal and Professional Development. It has been so long since I've spent any time with this book that I actually went through the first 5 chapters that I've read so far and typed out all my notes from those because I do want to give my boss some kind of something to prove that I did actually read this book. I do have to say that Leveling Up is, the questions are making me a little bit uncomfortable, which is interesting. There's some that I just don't, they kind of make me, I'm like a turtle. I'm like shrinking back into my shell. So anyway, so that's been something that's been going on. I don't have any room anymore. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it is Jane Austen July. I am doing Jane Austen adjacent. And I wanted to show this to you guys. One of you sent this to me. Look at this Pride and Prejudice tea. Can you believe that? It's chamomile. It's what I'm drinking tonight. It says tea blends for book lovers. Yes. It's so awesome. Anyway, I've already had to make sure Jason knows, like, don't throw this away when we're done with all the tea. So. I'm always a bit in love with Jane Austen, and anyway, but I have a couple books that, one of which I've been meaning to get to for a while and I haven't, and the other one is a reread. So and I'm going to be reading these very slow. So you're going to hear about these a lot in July and maybe into August. We'll see. The first one is Paula Burns' The Genius of Jane Austen, her love of theater and why she works in Hollywood. I've read both introductions because this book was out of print for a while. It had a different title too, I think. And anyway, but yeah, her publisher was, I think it had been out of print for 5 years, and her publisher said, let's reprint this, and she was able to add some about some film adaptations towards the end of the book. So yeah, like I want to read this. It's just gonna be some slow going. This book, Austenland by Shannon Hale. And there is a film adaptation, but I do not recommend the film adaptation whatsoever. So if you're interested in Austenland, you should just read the book. Don't watch the movie though. Movie's terrible. But anyway, the main character in this, whose name is Jane, is a little bit obsessed with Pride and Prejudice, a little bit obsessed with the BBC miniseries with Colin Firth in it, and you know, nobody can really live up to the standards of you know, no one can live up to Mr. Darcy in her mind anyway. And so she has a relative who finds out about this, and when she dies, leaves her a 3-week trip to England, to this kind of like secret place where it's like living in the Regency period. So she has to learn how to play whist, and she has to dress, you know, they have a whole like set of clothes that, you know, will fit her, and all of the accoutrement, shall we say, that goes along with the clothing. I just started this the other day when I just needed a mental break, and anyway, so I am enjoying that. I am going to be reading some other stuff for future videos, so like I said, might be some slow going here. Stick with me, folks, though. Stay with me. Yeah, so love Jane Austen July, but I just have, yeah, I have just some big things coming up in my life, and some of you have been asking about my mom, who is going to have eventually both of her knees replaced, and her first surgery is not till September, and I am going regardless of what my boss says. I'm going to get to go and help take care of her for a little bit and try to distract her. And finally, I wanted to share with you, I'm so excited. I am a little bit more than halfway past my Ko-fi page goal. And if you've never visited my Ko-fi page, I would encourage you to check it out. The link's down below. There's a lot of silly videos on there. There's things that are shorter, things that are more personal. And the money that I am raising this year, I'm using throughout this year to take time off and devote that time to my Booktube channel, to making, better content, to having thumbnails already set up for videos that I know are coming in the future. So it's a really, really good thing for everyone, I think. But anyway, one of the things that's happened this year is that I have 4 monthly supporters. So I am so excited about that. And those 4 monthly supporters, along with my top supporter, who's in a category by themselves, I have been I've made my monthly supporters each and my top supporter at least one video that's personalized for them. Like, it's just for them. And yeah, so some of my monthly supporters I don't know that well. So we've had to kind of have some back and forth about, because I want it to be a video that they would enjoy watching, obviously. But anyway, so I wanted to let you know that that is an added perk, $5 a month, and then we can chat about, a personal video just for you. So a few people I've sent 2 videos to, one person, coffee beans. I do intend to make another video for. So anyway, that is just like a new kind of Ko-fi perk. Obviously, though, if you have a great idea for a Booktube video that you'd like to see maybe on my channel, sometimes coming up with video ideas is hard. So I love hearing what other people think, or if there was a tag that I missed and you'd really like to see it, like, just let me know, regardless of whether you're a monthly supporter or not. But my monthly supporters, definitely, if they ask for a video, those are taken much more seriously because I do appreciate their ongoing support. I've taken 2 days off. And so I'm hoping to find somehow, some way, I'm not sure how, but I'm hoping to find 2 days in July or early August that I can take a couple days off, because I really need to. I have some ambitious plans, and I don't know quite how I'm gonna achieve them, but anyway, so the Ko-fi page, I will start making videos for the Ko-fi page again this month. My apologies that I haven't been making videos. A lot of it has to do with my health, so. And the next Ko-fi video will probably be a sneak peek at Shake-Timber. I would love to know, if you have a 3-day weekend, what are you doing? Are you going to the movies? Gonna spend some time reading? Is everyone just trying to stay cool? I feel like that's been a general theme lately on Booktube. Everyone has been telling me, like, I'm melting. So I know there's heat waves in lots of places all over the world. So And there definitely is one here as well. It just is not in my basement. So, all right, Booktube, I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. As always, if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, you can leave an emoji. You can give this video a thumbs up. I just want to get to know you. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Booktube, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.